Hello, 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 and welcome to the Brian Colletto Show, coming to you live from Restream and streaming to my YouTube channel and my LinkedIn channel. And one thing that I did differently this time than the last time was I scheduled this out through Restream and put it as scheduled on those two platforms. And even got on camera and talked on my Instagram story to let people know that this event or this live was taking place. So um, I'm happy with whoever is here. Um, I'm not looking at LinkedIn Live at the moment uh, or the chat or anything like that. Um, and I'm not seeing any comments on my YouTube. It's just too much for me to look at all of that at once right now. Maybe one day I will do so or have somebody who can assist me with doing so. But for now, I am doing it this way. If anybody is watching right now and you are interested in coming on with me on Restream, please reach out to me and let's make that happen because I don't want this show to just be about me. And if it if I wind up doing this show by myself all the time, it might become stagnant. So um, that's your message right there. Um, Now I'm gonna start this segment as I usually do about something autism related, although this one is actually going to be more related to what took place this past week. So I'm pulling it up on my phone. It's a screenshot of what I wrote in a recent post. And if this turns anybody off, feel free to scroll past or stop the video altogether. But what I will say is that in light of what happened last week, I applaud the message that was sent out by Bishop Buddy. And I felt it was a desperately needed reality check, not just for the president, but for people around the president when no one directly around them was willing to give it. This was not simply about one party, her message, as both parties are flawed. It was a call to love and respect one another as Jesus does. Listen to other people's stories. It's not just about you and yours. Now, for myself, as a man with autism, I'm scared about what DEI rollbacks means for giving differently abled people opportunities in this world, in addition to different races. To me, it may not be for you, but to me, this is taking our country back a few decades. We must move forward and, in my opinion, improve America. Amen. So that is what I wanted to share about that. And what I mean about the rollbacks is the what it means for job opportunities for the autism community, and especially those of color, and not just the autism community, but all kinds of communities, whether it's Down syndrome, Tourette's, something else I'm not thinking of. That is what I mean when I say about um, that. So, um, but otherwise, you know, in the shifting a little bit in the sense of autism, I may have talked about this on my show before, but especially since I'm streaming to LinkedIn, and I'm new at streaming to LinkedIn from another platform, um, what I could say is that people with autism really love routine, and sometimes it takes time to accept change and to be okay with trying something new. And in my case, um, I didn't want to give up LinkedIn audio. When they made the announcement that it was going away, I was beyond disappointed. But in 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 dealing with that and those feelings, I'm now um, happy for this opportunity as well because it meant that some of the spaces were coming on to other platforms like Restream and um, and and so now I get an opportunity to broaden my audience for my podcast, which is still not on Apple or Spotify, by the way, and doesn't have opening or closing credits like a usual podcast does. But this is me talking on video with you guys, which is what I want to do anyway. Um, so, uh, so that's what I wanted to say about that. It looks like uh, I'm seeing that there's one person that's watching live somewhere. I can't tell who it is. Oh, maybe it's just, oh, it looks like there's somebody on my YouTube that's watching this. Um, very cool. Um, I love it. Um, so so now we shift to my next thing and what has gone on with me since the last show that I did on here. Well, oddly enough, when I recorded on Restream for the first time last week, it was my father's birthday, in addition to Martin Luther King Day. So, uh, again, God bless my father, and and God bless Martin Luther King's message. What has also happened is I uh, visited my Rotary Club last Wednesday. Um, hadn't been to one of their meetings in like 7 months. Um, they're not right around the corner from me, and I've had other priorities in my life with regards to travel and meetings that I attend. But I still come when I can, and I think that's a good testament to myself and my commitment um, to the group. The very next night, I uh, attended a nonprofit summit for a local chamber of commerce that I'm a board member of, and I was part of the committee that put together that first nonprofit summit that we're hoping can be a an annual thing. And I'm not going to go into all the details in terms of how it went or how we can improve because I think some of that is good to stay private to a small group of people. But I will say that I did enjoy it, and and I look forward to whenever it happens again. Um, and At the time of this recording, this particular morning of this day that I'm recording this, I got to attend a nonprofit conference with a a local nonprofit community works group, and that was fun. And I got to have some takeaways with broadening media reach, and 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 I found it good to connect with a few people. It was a lot of people, but I didn't get to connect with a lot of people, but that's fine. Um, it's not so much the quantity, it's the quality, and structure is a good thing. So, wow, this episode is going long. Um, I'm not used to speaking this long, but I'm going to wrap it up now. So, uh, whoever is watching this live or is watching this on replay, whether you watch a few seconds, a minute, the entire thing, I appreciate it. Um, and Hopefully, I will be back with another episode next week. Again, if you're interested in coming on Restream, let me know. I want to expand this to have guests. And until the next time I come on live, I send you all love, light, blessings, and peace. Take care.